Over time, the pain diminishes. You begin to gain perspective, understanding why people act as they do, realizing that it takes two to create conflict. You come to accept that not everyone you encounter will be a permanent fixture in your life. Some are transient characters in a chapter of your life story, present to impart lessons, aid your growth, and introduce you to a spectrum of emotions and experiences. Ultimately, they may even teach you to love yourself more profoundly, revealing your true worth. Some of these characters prove challenging when their chapter reaches its end. Nonetheless, it's crucial to acknowledge the necessity of letting them go, even if it's a reluctant farewell. In the beginning, it's painful, a kind of hurt that leaves you weeping until you drift into restless sleep at 3 a.m., eyes puffy, nose congested, and cheeks swollen. This ache becomes a constant companion, serving as a reminder of shared memories and particular places that evoke them. It prompts introspection, making you wonder if you ever meant anything significant to them. Heartbreak becomes inevitable, especially when it involves people you hold dear. Yet, here's the lesson I've learned. You cannot carry expectations into these connections. You cannot anticipate that they will reciprocate your love with the same intensity. It's a bitter truth. The way you love someone doesn't determine how they'll love you in return. You can form multiple connections, but that doesn't guarantee reciprocity. This holds true for both friendships and romantic relationships, even if it's hard to admit. The most challenging part of losing someone you love isn't the goodbye. It's learning to navigate life without them. What exacerbates the pain is witnessing their ability to move on without you. But can you truly blame them? Honestly, you can't. As my mother always said, if you genuinely love someone, you'll want them to be happy. Even if it means they'll be happy without you, you'll respect their choice and let them go. Because you want their happiness. But what if you don't want to let them go? That dilemma weighed heavily on my mind. The universal craving for love and validation is undeniable. Yet, searching for love to fill the void they left often proves futile. It feels forced, a desire to quell the yearning, to sate that intoxicating rush known as love. True love is discovered when you're not actively seeking healing. Sometimes, through the people we encounter, we find solace. Suddenly, the world doesn't seem quite as bitter. These individuals help you stand on your own 2 feet, and you emerge stronger, wiser, and more discerning in your choices of who to love. You've gained an awareness that love can be both fragile and pure, with the power to uplift or shatter. You've grown wiser, more discerning about who deserves the privilege of your love.